The point of Clive and Jill arriving here is we are finding our way to Phoenix Gate, where everything started. We did arrive at Phoenix Gate and we saw the hooded man enter the apothecary. Now, as lore depicts, only the individual of the Phoenix Blessing can enter, so my obvious reaction was it's clearly Joshua who has entered. Now, we haven't technically got confirmation who is there, who did enter, but I also thought, well, you know, Clive has the blessing of the Phoenix, so he should be able to enter, which he did. And we went through this dungeon-like fallen ruin where these enemies are actually still active, which is a little strange. So the remnants of this fallen empire, the sentries there, the security there is still active. And I thought, this is a bit strange, because I thought, you know, this was a civilization that had essentially destroyed itself a long time ago. Or I'm assuming it was. Elegance. We reach this mural, and some of it has been destroyed by debris. So we reach it, and we see what I'm assuming is a god. Now, my theory is the primals were actually all part of that one god and is split up, or was potentially split up to give people power. And that's where the icons are from and the dominants are from. Because letting something run free like that was probably not a good idea. And then it happens. We get pulled back to the place 13 years ago. And Clive has this whole back and forth between his younger self of accepting the truth and this the shadow, the guilt or whatever it was of himself there, like a dark kind of icon. And you fight, and it's fucking amazing, and it's like the coolest shit ever. Oh my god, so good. Like 10 out of 10 fight. I loved it to pieces. Amazing. And then you accept the truth and you go prime, and it's so good. Oh my god. The music is fantastic. So you end up fighting Ifrit as Ifrit, and you end up going primal as well. It's just bloody fantastic. And Clive finally accepts the truth that he was the one that killed Phoenix back then, and he has to accept himself. But now he has to find out who this new icon of fire is, because there's only ever supposed to be 2 in existence. And we did see a little sneak peek of Joshua. We did see a little sneak peek of him. He's a good boy. He's a pretty boy. Yeah, he didn't really give us much. He was very vague. A very vague voice line, and then bam, gone. So that's where we are. Also, so we killed Benedicta. Ish. Kind of an oopsie. We killed Benedicta. Clive lost control of Ifrit, and we did end up killing her, which is like ish. So currently, the King of Waloed, bar only having Odin, like the king is Odin. So now they have lost Ramu and they have lost Garuda, like as a power. Which is not good. Like, not good at all. So they are probably facing or going to experience like a bit of a power struggle, I think. Just that's my personal guess. Because they have lost like significant powers. However, as far as I recall, Sid and Clive just left that, and the later scene we had was of heavily implied her head in a box sent to Yugo Kupka, which is Titan, and they were kind of banging, and like in his active time lore he said he really loved her. So yeah, and whoever sent the head in the box blamed Sid. I personally think it's the King of Waloed trying to get rid of Sid. A, for his betrayal, and B, having a dominant be, you know, personally active and not part of a faction is pretty dangerous. They're very much like they can just go in and mess up what they want and who they want without any kind of, like, I guess, political rope. They are completely, they're not tied to anyone, they are tied to themselves. So I think the King of Waloed has sent, or is going to send Titan after Sid. Which is very problematic, because we already know that Sid is kind of dying? Not there yet, but like, he's not doing too well with the crystal curse. Like, the sickness. We've already seen that one arm is like partially turned to stone. Hello, Peach, by the way. You know what? I'm not surprised. Like, I assumed this was happened. I assumed the second Torgal, like, smelt something. I was like, it's gonna be a fire, isn't it? Like, he's gonna be able to smell that from a mile away. Animals do not like fire. Ah, fuck! So is it the Kingdom of Waloed? Or is it the Holy Empire? And who do I need to fuck up? They killed the villagers! What the f- What is wrong with you? I'm gonna murder them. Oh, Imperials.
You'll pay for this.
Oh yeah, you will.
We've got a live one.
Not for fucking long.
Answer me. Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
Psychopaths. I want my active time law! Give me my active time law!
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded?
Oh!
You were born a slave, and you'll die one!
Okay, it's the Holy Empire.
All the ducal dogs! Ducal dogs? We're innocent people!
Fuck him up, Clive.
Not this time.
Wait, that sounded like... Wait, what about Murdoch's wife? No way, dude. No fucking way. Oh, I can accept the truth. Sorry, I can LB.
Fall to the likes of you.
You're finished! Put them all to the sword, bearer or no!
What is wrong with people? Holy Empire's messed up, man. I'm assuming it's the Holy Empire because... Oh, that's a lot of... Oh, Clive is covered in blood, man. Jeez. What?
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annibella's command!
I'm gonna kill her. I am gonna fucking murder her. Oh. Oh.
My mother ordered this.
Cause she's a fucking bitch. Like, this was established from literally the first 2 seconds of the game.
I can wait.
Maybe the red flag's already like... The red flag's already there, now they're just dyed in blood. Divine Hammer, no thank you. What? Unexpected. My wounds, boy! There's no red flag turning pink. The red flag's just dyed in blood. Wow. Awesome. Oh, I really hope we get to kill her. I don't think we will, but I really hope we do. Is everyone dead? Is everyone in this village dead?
I'm sorry.
Oh no. Fuck, man, that's so messed up.
Lady Hannah,
What the hell?
you deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Oh man, I'm so unhappy. Jesus. Gav!
Too late.
Gav!
Clive!
Oh, goddamn.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers.
That's so wild considering she
The way
has.
father
Oh,
embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
That's the problem, Jill.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it.
Oh,
Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
so whenever we get like nice, happy bonding time with any village, I refuse to believe that anything good is going to happen to them. Who the?
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
How did we miss this guy?
Lord Kupka's message for the leader. If only he knew where to send it.
A message? Ah! Wifey! Wifey, you look so good! Look at my wife, guys. Look at my wife. Isn't she wonderful? Yes. Yes, she is.
We can keep running. Or we can walk through this door.
Walking through said door. Listen, I play as Clive, therefore.
This place is getting
Oh.
more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead.
I love Sid.
So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit,
God damn, he looks
and
fantastic.
there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me.
Oh my god.
Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living.
Oh my god, so much character development.
Bearers or beggars. Most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I love them.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get
I'm so
yourself into
happy.
now?
I'm also really
Let's
sad.
go.
This is...
We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital
I don't...
and pay a visit to Mother.
Already? Oh my god, let's go! Time for murder. I'm very happy. Earlier... Oh, okay, Annabella, where are you, bitch? Oriflamme. Is that... Is the... Hang on! Is the Holy Empire's palace just in the Mothercrystal? Like, built into the Mothercrystal?
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Ooh. I like this guy's voice. Oh, is this the... Oh!
Your Radiance?
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire acquires, we need but look south.
Oh no. Sounds like invasion.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
That's...
Well, I really do think that...
That's invasion. He's threatening to invade.
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men.
What?
Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
You know, if I was part of any empire, it'd be...
You cannot mean a war of conquest.
Oh! It'd be the Holy Empire, because...
That is exactly what I mean.
Sylvester?
It is time we expanded our dominion.
No! What are you talking about?
This is the will of Great Grieger.
Is it? I don't know, man.
There will be uproar.
Yeah?
So we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost?
And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmecs.
Oh yeah, the
I will not
Dalmatians.
keep you. You all have much to do.
So he's just gonna announce conquest and then let his frickin' cronies of the round table figure out the specifics.
Where is my son?
Exactly. Oh,
The Lord Prince
Bahamut!
is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Orther.
We like him.
If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
Bahamut. It's cool. Also, the Holy Empire has Bahamut, which is like, ooh boy.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mothercrystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
Wait. So what if the Mothercrystals are absorbing the aether from the land themselves, but drawing it from like the furthest point of their location and then slowly keeps draining the aether like closer to? Because it would make more sense. They can't drain the land around them because that's like their last line of survival, potentially. So maybe, but wait, the Mothercrystals are the elements, right? So everything that keeps also the world in balance. So what's happening here? Why are they absorbing? Why are they forced to absorb more aether? Is it because people are using more and more of said aether or mining the crystals? Huh. We carry on!
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air.
Oh.
Where do these crystals come from?
The Mothercrystals, right?
That's easy. They're mine from the Mothercrystals.
So it is the
They're one and the
overusage.
same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mothercrystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
We've just overused them.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught.
The Holy Empire were specifically... No, it's the King of Waleed, wasn't it? They were specifically trying to capture bearers. And the Holy Empire were killing bearers? Well, I'm assuming they were just being spiteful. But they killed the entire village, even the bearers. But they specifically called out saying they were going to kill bearers? Okay.
The Mothercrystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Yeah.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
Because, like, infrastructure, right, would be a lot harder.
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
Hell yeah, we are, Sid. Let's go. Let's go, boy.
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Gav! What a good guy. Okay, new theory time. Well, I think it's just...
myself into. I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
I agree. I'm assuming maybe because of... Oh, new crafting recipes. Maybe because the overabundance of usage of bearers, because bearers can innately use magics, but they have to be drawing aether from somewhere, right? So it's either the land or the Mothercrystals itself. Thank you for the dough. Hello, Pinky. So it has to be from the Mothercrystals itself, right? They draw from themselves. No. Oh, he's thinking themselves, hence the curse, why they turned to stone, which is where the curse comes from. Yeah, that would make, sorry, that would make the most sense. I was also wondering, like, maybe the overusage of bearers constantly drawing aether. Even if they use it from themselves, is it also drawing from the Mothercrystals as well, or the earth? And therefore the Mothercrystals will have a force to use more to, like, replenish the ether? I don't know. Maybe not, but I'm just trying to figure out, like, unless it's just... they've just been in usage, like the Mothercrystals have just been in usage for such a long period of time that now essentially their equivalent of lifespans or their aether spans have now just been depleted. And it just so happens to be this time that it is occurring. Maybe it's just a complete and utter coincidence and that's why we're playing.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a Mothercrystal since I've known him.
Boar bile tea sounds like, sounds medicinal.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
I also like we're going to the capital first. Like, straight to the capital.
Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits.
It is
His legions
Sylvester.
are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the
It's
great
always war.
Krieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. But that's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells
To be
could melt
fair.
into the back alleys of Oriflamme.
Yeah, because if they have to, like, reduce their security to essentially send their soldiers and such instead, then that gives us opportunity to actually, like, sneak in.
To the capital, that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
Sorry.
There's...
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And
With
it's
the
the
Dame?
Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. and she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite
House
a woman,
of ill repute.
if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get
I love Clive's response, like, Otto's like, she's one hell of a woman, oof oof. And Clive's like, a woman, okay. That's it, that's all he sees. Just like, a woman, cool, bye.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Oh, Jill! She's so pretty.
Is this all of us?
Jill!
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Oh?
Just the three of us, then?
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going.
I think he's trying to protect Gav as well.
And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
It's okay, we can just prime ourselves.
An icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about
Phrasing?
was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
That is true, though, he could.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days.
Phrasing?
You two behave now.
I don't want Jill and Clive to behave. You okay, boy? I almost didn't recognize you there because I changed your skin. Who's a good boy? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are, Toggle. Good boy.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
She has a husky voice.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway.
Ayo.
Do you think you could please me, Clive?
Clive is a one-woman kind of guy.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele.
I mean, also, understandable.
You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which
She's got a
brings
good
us
heart.
here.
Like, fair enough.
To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do this.
I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Is that an appropriate use of that term?
Unless, of course, His master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely.
Woman, get off Jill's man.
I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
I need an adult.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want.
This woman
Just play
speaks
along.
in tongues. She scares me.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And
What's
who
this
might
then?
this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up.
Ooh. Oh, the Imperial brand. Wait, no, we're in the we're there. We're in the Holy Empire.
Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Hey, she was right. I mean, they just said horribly, but got it. Where's Jill? Oh, Jill's not branded.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison
Oh.
are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement.
An
As
arrangement.
do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
I don't get women. You know what? You're right, Saka. I do not understand women.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
I don't understand men either. Just I don't get them. Nothing and nobody makes any sense to me.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
And I suppose I'll need to get my coin purse.
Yes. She ain't working these women for free.
Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Where's Jill? Where is Jill? Jill? Where is Jill? She literally just disappeared. She was fighting with us the entire time and then just disappeared on us.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do?
Oh boy.
Don't want to keep my companions waiting.
Oh, they've already
If you
gone
mean
through.
Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well.
Oh.
But to answer your question, I need you to
Oh.
find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
Someone
I
taken
feel
her?
as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
What was
Proof of
I
that
thinking?
trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now,
See.
I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I'm not the only one thinking the thing.
I should probably start here.
You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to
Real
you
work?
before?
Ayo?
Before she went missing.
Ayo?
Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison.
Fucking
annoying little shit.
Men.
Spent every day he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time.
Oh, he's
Followed her around
possessive.
like a lost puppy.
Oh.
Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something, but the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in.
That
She
guy
didn't want to
was.
let her down.
This man from the garrison.
Holy shit! That guy must have been using like all of a
He tried to sneak
paycheck
into
on
our
her.
room enough
Oh my
times.
god.
Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
The fact that she has technically a stalker, and she is now missing,
The barracks is in order.
is very concerning.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Hopefully she's okay.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the Dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us
Yeah.
for good.
Shut the fuck up.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
More.
Thanks you.
I love.
Is the last village on the road to Oriflamme.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor, more than one in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the village. The male populace here gives me just gives me very bad vibes.
The Dame may have given you leave to walk freely about Northridge, but one step outside these walls, and you're just another Branded, with a target on his back.
Yo, bro.
Oriflamme. How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Oh, we are close. We are real close. I want to go over there. Goddamn. I didn't realize how close to Oriflamme we were. We are very close.
That's enough for today, Branded.
Oh my god. Oh my god, they're like coughing. Oh my god. No. They are very sick.
That's enough dallying, you two.
Oh, this is bad.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
Oh, look at them. You can see this one has the curse on them. Oh god, this is awful. What the flip? Jesus.
He's a deserter. What's this? A Branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
Jesus Christ, that
I come to
was
you
so...
from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant.
This woman's got a lot of people in her pocket.
What is it that she requires of me?
Which is good, I suppose.
You were arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique.
Wait, so he stole it from her?
Trade it for a newer one. But Old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him.
That's a bit
Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value, and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens,
Yonder ruins.
Yonder
what?
Ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything.
See, it's just creepy.
Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
It's just all very, it's all just very creepy. I'm assuming he kidnapped her? Like the soldier kidnapped Tatienne. Oh yeah, like she's done well for herself. Like she has a lot of people in her pocket. And she can get information and have favors done for her. Which is good in of itself.
Death here, Torgal.
Ooh.
We can't let them get any closer to the village.
I honestly keep forgetting that I've recolored Torgal. A wolf.
Bodies. A man and a woman.
Oh no! Oh fucking hell. Oh yeah, we have just found, I'm assuming this is the guard. And the lady.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
Wait, so what happened then? There's the comb.
So it is you.
God damn, really?
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
Hello, mate.
Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
How long were they dead
both
for?
Found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant.
Oh,
Tells the
yikes.
garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
Oh, that's a yikes and a half.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
Imagine
I think he meant to
communicating.
ask us something else. He stole the old comb.
Oh.
And bought her a new one. In the hope they'd wed.
Wed?
Oh no!
Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters.
Deserters?
Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss.
Wait,
When the
why
lads
couldn't they
come
get
to
married?
Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us.
Wait.
Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might have.
Wait, but he mentioned deserters over more like his personality type.
Better coming from you.
That's the thing that confused me, like, it sounded more like...
Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
I thought he said, like, they couldn't be wed because of deserting, like, where would they go? That's the confusing bit there, not the relationship between them in of itself. Oh, the difference is the social status? A soldier marrying a courtesan is impossible. So he'd had to leave, and the Empire doesn't let the soldiers go. Oh, when you put it like that, thank you ever so much. Thank you. That makes a lot more sense now. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's awful. So, like, even if they did love each other, they wouldn't have been able to be married? No, that just makes me sad. That just makes me sad. What the hell?
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Found is the word that we're using. Not in any state that is alive.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan.
Yeah.
Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
God, that is sad. That is just sad. What the hell?
With Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
In short, there are no happy endings, chat. There are none. This is what this game keeps telling me. Nothing good happens. Okay. Thank you.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Veil counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
This woman's a genius.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions?
All?
This is
everything?
Skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital.
Abandon the
that
capital?
Couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care.
I don't think he was planning to. It didn't sound like he was going to abandon it.
And thank you again.
Winter, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Helenastra. Thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoy your emotes. I think they are pretty cute. Oh, but I thought they'd only, well, I know, but I thought they'd only abandon the capital once it got, like, severe. I didn't realize the suggestion was to... I assumed they were claiming, like, going to invade to claim new lands to, you know, acquire more land for farming, etc. So the capital doesn't go under, because they were concerned about the granaries being filled before winter because of the loss of the farming land that had occurred. But that's what I assumed they were going to invade for. Hello, Kimmy. How goes the adventures of Clive? Sadness. Social status is a very real thing, and I'm glad we live in a current world where we can love each other, or correction. Well, no. Yes, where we can love each other without kind of any, with a lot of freedom. That is nice to have. The game put this in perspective. Oh shit, people can't do that. I mean, we are currently more progressive than we ever have been. Oh, it's certainly getting there. Certainly better than the state of Valasthea is.